and Bridge is definitely changing the way to edit pictures, because I was working with a client a few months ago, and I was just noticing through the actual settings of it, I was just like, what is this? I've never seen this before. And the only way I've seen this setting is on Premiere Pro, but I've tried to see how it works in photography in terms of how to edit pictures. And what happened was that when I was taking pictures of my subject, I was using these 4 different lights, different colors. I was using a red, green, blue, purple, and just an actual base white light as well, blending all the colors together. But I tried to see what would happen if I was to use the color grading system on Photoshop, and honestly it just blew my mind, because I was able to actually blurge all the colors together in different angles of the guy's face, just to create such a beautiful abstract piece of work in photography. It's something that I've never really just thought that was even possible to that degree. You see it in like Premiere Pro and just editing and color grading films, but I think that was one of the ways how I feel that I was able to hit certain angles and certain points that I feel satisfies me in my photography work, where I've mentioned in one of my videos about hitting that signature look. So using these different editing tools to work on the shadings, the highlights, the midtones, in the color grading of Lightroom or Bridge, is able to really burst out different abstract colors in what you want in the photography work. So I feel that this has been one of the biggest ways and solutions to actually help photographers hit certain points in their work, but also help them to demonstrate different ways of creativity and really pop out the abstract ideas and what I want to work. Because it was something that I've been trying to figure out for years, like how do I really burst out my imagery to such a degree, in terms of the quality of it. The way I've came across is by looking at different photography work on Instagram. I'm at a point where I'm starting to really pick up on what kind of camera is taking certain pictures. So I'll look at one image and that's a Sony, that's Canon, that's Nikon, and it's just because I'm able to understand which camera is demonstrating certain work, but also reducing the different light exposure in people's faces. So I'm able to pick out which is Sony and obviously which is Canon like that. But at the same time, using the color grading settings on Lightroom or Bridge, I feel like this is a really strong way of just bursting out your ideas in editing pictures and trying to demonstrate your ideas to people. So I do feel like this is a game changer. I really want to see what Adobe really brings out in the future in terms of color grading, and how I want to try to make how photographers make their photography work look like Annie Leibovitz, where it came out of a film. So I feel like this is definitely one of the best things I've seen so far on Adobe, and I really want to see where you can go with this. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on just color grading itself in terms of photography. Something that you see in films, but it's just something I just didn't think I was able to understand or bring ideas to it in terms of my photography work. But yeah, go check it out.